Good morning, everyone. It's a beautiful morning in Southwest Florida today. I'm going to bring you guys along and show you the morning routine here on the farm. Well, at least until I get the cow and the goats moved over here to the new pasture that I'm trying to get done. Excuse the mess on the farm. Like I said, we got some projects going on here. Alright, so the first thing I always start off doing is feeding the cow because he takes a while to eat. I give my cow 3 pounds of all stock, and then I give him a pound of a 36% supplement. And this is all non-GMO grain fed, or non-GMO grain through Calmback. Well, this morning, bud. A little easy there. Here. So I got to band him to get his balls off like I've been talking about. So I've been messing with him a lot to get him used to it. I've been giving him a slap here because I got to give him a tetanus shot. So I mess with his skin, slap him, pinch him, so that way he gets used to me messing him right there before I give him a shot. And then, as funny as it sounds, I actually reach back here and I grab a hold of his boys and I play with them. It's like I said, I got to put a rubber band, I got to put a band back here and band those things off. So the more I mess with him, the more he's used to it, so when I go to do it, he doesn't think twice about it. It's alright, buddy. It's alright. Today's not the day. This is a Calmback flock maintainer, so it's made for my chickens and my ducks and whatever other animals I might have in my flock, or whatever poultry I would have in my flock, so it takes care of all of them. Calmback makes really great feed. I'm very satisfied with their feed. I've had great results. I hear ya. Gotta let the chickens eat and then I'll let you out. And this is the pig feed. This is also Calmback feed. This is a non-GMO Calmback feed. This is their family fixins for the pigs. This stuff is great. I've had great results using this. No complaints whatsoever. The meat quality that comes off these pigs from this feed is great. The amount of time they put weight on with this food is great also. It seems to be a really healthy feed. It's really good on my mamas and my babies. That's one of the biggest things I noticed about this feed is whenever my mama would have babies and I'd give her this feed, I didn't notice, you know, much weight loss. There you go. The pigs can be a bit of a pain in my butt sometimes though. All the other animals are pretty easy going. And the pigs are just a little nasty and like to break things. They take a little more care than the rest of the animals, it seems. They're a mess. That big girl, she doesn't like to let him eat. She's about to be in the freezer here in a couple days anyhow. You'll get to see the butchering video on that. This is just temporarily. Eventually, I'm going to have a new pig pen built over here in this section, so there's going to be a lot of changes coming to the farm. A lot of better upgrades. The red here is about 500 pounds. Put all this into perspective. Huh, bud? We've had him since he was a little runt. Since he was a little old guy, huh, Red? And each pig splits 3 pounds, so Nika Mama should get 1.5 pounds, Red should get 1.5 pounds, and by rights the 2 feeder pigs should get 1.5 pounds, but since she's so fat and greedy, I'm sure she gets most of it and he might get 0.5 pound or so. And also give 1 pound of all stock to my sheep. A little treat for them in the morning, even though they get hay and to run around the whole yard that isn't fenced off at least. So they got a lot of good grass to go and eat through. I keep most of my yard watered, especially right now because it's a drought here in Florida this time of the year, right before the rain hits. Before you know it, we'll have so much rain we'll be praying for it to leave. I've always got to wait for my chickens to finish up eating. The sheep can't have the chicken feed. They can't have any feed that has any copper in it. Copper will actually kill sheep. So I got to wait till my chickens feed up, finish feeding up. And same with the cows, so that way I don't let the goats out and they go and eat the cows' food. Now that the chickens are done eating, we can let the sheep out. There's little Bo Peep. Friendly little Bo Peep. I know. You get your handful, bud. Come on. They don't get much grain, but the little bit they get, they sure do love. Since we haven't been really getting much hay here, or getting much rain here, I've been having to give them some hay. They don't really need it, since I got such a big yard for them to run around on and eat plenty of grass, but not all my grass is really green and growing well. It's only green and growing well where I've been running irrigation. So treat them well and give them some hay. They're good sheep. So that's little Ann. That's how she gets around, poor little girl. Amos, leave her alone. Yeah. That's Ann, Amos. You know who she is. Get out of there. She's going to the bathroom. She gets around. She gets where she wants to, so I don't see any reason to put her down unless she shows she's really in some pain or we got some kind of other problems going on with her. Amos, leave her alone. Come on. So this is where all my male goats will end up. That pasture I showed you guys earlier, that's where I'm going to put the cow and all the female goats. All my bucks will go over here, and that will be built for the does. I'm going to get a few Kikos and start raising some meat goats here on the farm. We have the baby chicks in here in the shed, in my work shed. That way nothing can get to them. So we'll keep an update on them. Amos likes the baby chicks. Well, that finishes up our morning routine on the farm. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time on the channel.